Scraggy, 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 Scraggy. It's Scraggy time. Boom. That's why. Alright, going down from... It's about right. I'm pretty sure Scraggy generally comes by in deserts, but I don't really like that. But after Scrafty is Sigilif, which will have an N theme. Yeah. Oh, but in number 1, that's fine, yeah. Okay. What about Scrafty? Does Scrafty have any special place evolving Scraggy? Or just be found in the ones and stuff? Yeah. Alrighty. The Islamic Republic of Japan. The Islamic Republic of Japan. Ah, hello again. Scraggy today. Nice. I accidentally cut both of my thumbs in the same spot while doing dishes earlier. I don't know how. This is not a bad cut. It's not a bad cut. It's just as bad as a paper cut, to be honest. But it hurts like hell. Wait, so like, were you cutting knives? Cutting knives? Were you washing knives? Because like, that would make sense, but I don't think you're gonna like cut yourself if you were washing a plate. Unless you broke the plate. No, it was forks and utensils when I got my thumbs. So forks and spoons? Do they just make spoons unnaturally sharp? Were you like dipping your hands into like bubbly water to get them? I don't know anymore. I just know that it was utensils and I was cleaning at the time. Are you gonna have to wash them again because your blood got all over it? Utensils being knives, and yes, I was indeed. And forks and spoons. Okay. And as stated before, it's a minor cut, like paper cuts, so there wasn't much blood, and I already got them cleaned, so I don't gotta re-clean them since none of my blood got on them. Okay. Lucky for me, that is. know how to fucking draw flowers. I did the hole in the wall. I hid the hole in the wall. I hid the hole in my wall with a pillow so my dog will stop trying to munch on it. Oh, they're artificially making it bigger by munching. Yep, that's why I hid it. I'm about to bamash my dog from my bed if he doesn't stop chewing on me. Banish. Ugh, typos. Scraggy, my boy, with the drip, indeed. He's in banishment from my bed, no. Now. Damn, those typos hitting hard. It's because I'm half focused on this and half focused on my dog trying to consume everything he can just for the fun of it. Alrighty. Alright. Bug. Alright. Did I start recording? Good. Good. You're like 2 feet tall. I'm just lurking, gonna be so for real. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I thank you. Thank you. I just got a giant Froster and a giant bag of Skittles from Circle K. Yeah, this shit's goated. I only know what the Skittles are, no clue about the rest. The Froster thing is basically just like a Slurpee from 7-Eleven, except it's from Circle K. It's actually farther from my house than 7-Eleven, I believe. But I know how to get to both, and I'm sure I could get to both through walking. I just know that I can get to 7-Eleven through walking. Well, like, I know I can get to Circle K by walking as well. I've gone farther. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I was thinking a type of ice cream based on the name. Yeah. I'm not taking my I'm not taking my Seg fans off. I am Seggy. I am Scraggy. What the hell? No, I didn't do that. No. Okay. I was looking at your circle and I first thought it was Ditto. You know what Ditto was? That's Ditto. Please spare me. Aesthetic seems to be back. I know what Ditto is. I told you they never fully leave. Oh wait, it was Wooper I was thinking of, not Ditto. Ah, Wooper. Like... Wooper! What you realize? If Sed says anything inappropriate, I can just report them. Loves bouncing on her dildo. Peanut butter is fucking crazy, you know? Peanut butter is fucking crazy, because, like, not only is it, like, an anti-lubricant, it would fucking degrade the silicone, I believe, because of all the, like, oil-based substances inside of peanut butter. I don't know how I didn't realize that sooner. You can press all chat, I think. If you go... Are you on mobile? Dildo is supposed to be dildo. Oh, never mind, I fixed it. I won't report you this time. It's your only chance. Oh! Damn, Dylan, you're back with your own account this time. Damn. 6-7. Do you like my? Do I like your name? It's certainly not. It's certainly not your mother anymore. You are you, with 6 7s at the back. Colored by Arcanine is crazy. Stop imagining getting colored by a quadrupedal dog. Am I a skunk? Yes, indeed. I'm a skunk cabbage. I'm a skunk cabbage. That's real. That is what I am. That's fine, I guess. Cool. But only because I don't know how to feel about it. It is real, I'm pretty sure. Like, being so for real. No, Eastern skunk cabbage is real. What? So is Western skunk cabbage. I specifically am the Western skunk cabbage. The yellow one. That's what it's known as. There's the red one that you always get in the results, and then there's the yellow one, who's the second result, and the one that I can see if I walk outside. Which I never do. Ah, makes sense. Ah, makes sense. I wonder where eastern skunk cabbage even lives. Because, like, I don't even know that, but I know western skunk cabbage lives where I live. Where does eastern... Okay. Eastern skunk cabbage. And on Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia on en.wikipedia.org. Distribution and habitat. Eastern Canada, northeastern United States. This and the states of Tennessee, North Carolina, in the southeast of Minnesota, Nova Scotia, and southeastern Manitoba, so like all of Quebec and Ontario. Which Pokemon am I drawing tomorrow? I'm drawing Scraggy tomorrow. By the way, I got a question. What? I accept skunk as a name, Dylan. I've been calling him that each time, every time I join, dude. I'm accepting skunk as a name because that's part of what my name is. I will not draw Levani coloring you. I don't think gender should exist whatsoever. Therefore, I prefer not exhibiting any specific gender. Which is why I go by they, them in Discord. I want to know, just so I can be respectful of your preferred pronouns also already. So just stick to skunk. Who likes my profile? I haven't seen your profile, I've just seen your name. So just stick to skunk? Indeed, that's better. Cause Dylan Lawson, they're my sibling, and they know my actual name, and they're trying to get you to say my actual name because they know my actual name and are like, huh, why aren't they calling them their actual name? Me 6'7" is so Sigma. Who's Sedix? There's someone who is obsessed with Levani. Also, I know your actual name thanks to your younger siblings. I called you it last stream they were in, but I stick to skunk because it's part of your YouTube name and I'm used to it. Yeah, they did say it. Sed is someone who I'm constantly at odds with. He was in your chat last time. Questionable to say the least. Oh, you know the one you were talking, to, Stella? The one you were talking to, Stella? Dylan Lawson is the same age as them. Not like born the same day, but born the same year. So they've already been 9 for a while. And I did not tell them. I still haven't told them that you said happy belated birthday. Like, I'm very sure they're back now. Kai Cenat is so much more Sigma than you, and he is so much more Aura than you. Just give up streaming at this point. Piss me off so much. I'm gonna remind you each stream from now on. I lost my... What? The electric one? You lost the electric one? Did you, like, leave it at the park again and someone stole it? No, not the electric one? How'd that happen? Where do you leave it? The again is crazy. Loken kick... Loker genuinely, I assume that's what you're trying to say. My dog's trying to eat my hair straightener right now. Is it plugged in? At school? Damn, so can I bark for you? You can do whatever I want. I'm not gonna hear it. No, it's off. Don't worry. ID. Okay. That's good. Okay, so 3 fingers, 2 on the outside leaves this third one on the inside. wait. That's probably right. Like this. Oh, also another fun thing, I've officially had 5 different people, including you, ask if I was autistic. I've accepted my fate. Indeed. I hope US joins. They'll probably join at some point. Alright, bye Dylan! I fooled you all for not chatting for 3 days. Oh, I got a drawing done of my depiction of Poseidon. It looks more befitting if it was Apollo, so I might have to redo it. I don't know yet. Actually, correction, I wasn't fooled. I think if I do this, it might be better. Hey, take those sneakers off. No. Take them off, I said. No. We'll never catch them. Not in these shoes. Oh, gonna have to look more, talk less, smile. Me and Marlon are so mysterious. Who? I specifically told Skunk that I had a feeling you were gonna come back in about 2 or 3 streams ago. Also, you not going back during those streams, but either 2 or 3 streams ago is when we were talking about how I figured you'd come back. Me and Kendrick Lamar will be dropping Fireman in the 2027. Huh?
Do I even want to know? Do I even want to know, Joker?
No, you don't want to know, Batman. But I'm gonna tell you anyway. Why? It's funny. Six seven Polka, 6-7 file, 6-7 rig. Right. Why did you put it right in between the thing that makes the GH a different sound? W impressions, lol. Nah, those that impression really wasn't good at all. Right, this shit. How long is your tail, bud? Oh, your tail's all fucked up. Hey, Ditto, Whooper, you need to move. I got half a mind to report that, but I won't. Yet, since this is technically not entirely bad. This shit is essentially a crash out. Then why are you crashing out? Nothing bad happened to you. No, it's not right. Mangoes 6 letters, mustard 7 letters. Like, it is, but like, I don't feel like going through the trouble of reporting it. You take those sneakers off. No. Take them off, I said. No. Me and the Funk Buds are gonna humble you if you won't let me crack Lavani. I think the first Pokemon card I ever got was a McDonald's Scraggy. That doesn't look right. I think you're a bit too wide.
You gotta make yourself a little skinnier.
And with how it's angled, probably are gonna have the farthest down part here. Do I have a crush on you? No. And you're gonna call me a tsundere. Cool, I really don't give a fuck, dude. But still, there's some times where content should not be shared with a class, referring to your earlier comment. I had a dream that YouTube made more tough emojis. Is it because you spam them whenever you're not talking about Levani or any other Pokemon and devious acts with those Pokemon? Lower. Excellent. Okay, not sure how to respond to that, but oh well, once I had a dream about some random stranded dude yeeting a bat cat into the water repeatedly. What? It was weird. Bro's fishing. in that same dream, I had also had a dream I nearly got offed during, but then I woke up during it, but then I woke up. So that was, pleasant. Other than that, I don't really have dreams. Damn. Cursed to never have a single dream except for when the world detects you're gonna have some weird bullshit dream. Okay, Scraggy. Yeah, like that, and in the back of the head, kind of. So, kind of do like this then. What? Why do you look like that? Mouth too big? That's a big problem. And other than the dream the only dream I have where I'm running from something with a hatchet, but I can't control where I'm running. What great times. But yeah, other than those two, my dreams make up of me floating in the abyss until I wake up. Huh. Usually, I go to sleep, and then I wake up. Why are you so big, Mouth? If your mouth is that big, even the characters from Big Mouth will look better than you, so maybe have a more proportionate mouth. That's better. Good for you, dude. I ain't so lucky. Are you conscious that you're sleeping while you're floating in the void, or are you just like there? Fully aware that you're sleeping, then change something about the void. If you're fully aware that you're sleeping, then I'm sure you could just do stuff. You have free will, but I can't do shit about it. I try, but it doesn't work. I'm sure it could. If you believed in yourself, believe. You just gotta believe. I guess that might be a way. If you go to like a therapist, they're like, they come up with some bullshit like, you must feel like you have no control over your life, and that nothing you ever do will ever matter. and that's what your dream is trying to tell you. Not to my mental state. My mental state doesn't allow me free will. No, therapy for me. No therapy for me. Also, yeah, pretty much my thought process, but I don't care. I don't listen to my dreams. My dreams can piss off if they think I'll listen. Youch. Meow. Then I eventually wake up to my dog biting my nose. What if I've been in a dream this entire time? I have been a dream this entire time. You need to wake up. 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 Then my conspiracies are close to true. I'll pass on waking up. I've got a lot of conspiracies now that I think about it. How many of them are true? I don't know. Not a lot of faith then. There's still conspiracies for a reason, dude. Well, some conspiracies end up being true, and like the CIA has confirmed that they call people conspiracy theorists to make it so that they seem to have less legitimacy behind their claims, even though the things that they're saying is true. I just find it crazy that, like, all the, like, conspiracy theorists' theories are true except for the flat earth. Like, flat earthers are just, like, waiting for their conspiracy to be real, and it just ends up like, oh, Trump is on the Epstein list. Oh, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Oh. Wait, Jeffrey Epstein didn't. Yeah. Well, most of my conspiracies are mainly about if we're actually real. I'm not gonna elaborate further. So, like the Matrix. Or, like, the entire world's a simulation run within a simulation run within a simulation type shit. More like if we're all figments of someone's imagination, or if we're just pawns in someone else's game meant to be set up for their entertainment. Well, if you think of it at a smaller scale, it definitely is true. Like, it's not like extra planetary at all, but like there are people in power who do stuff to the major populace for their entertainment. And also for the purpose of getting more powerful. Also, I'm pretty sure conspiracy theories are just called that because it's basically the belief that the government or some other powerful entity is conspiring against the populace, and that is true. That is true. Billionaires, like the oligarchs, they are trying to, like, rule over the populace in ways that make them more powerful. And that is how they're conspiring, you know? Starting to run the government by, like, backing them with lobbying. Stuff like that, you know? But I don't think, like, who is conspiring against who if, like, some god created this world and now we're just that god's entertainment. I wouldn't say it's a conspiracy theory, I'd say it's more like religious stuff. What the fuck are you talking about? EA lost its good boy privileges like before 2016. Cool, said. That's what we call an opinion. Everyone has different ones, and I personally don't play games that much. Damn. What games do you play? Do you play, like, Minecraft? Pokemon? Roblox? Roblox on occasion, Minecraft on my computer, but like on actual Minecraft because I'm broke right now and don't feel like getting it. Not actual Minecraft, etc. Other than that, I'm constantly on Discord or working on my novel or art. C has a in it, and we need C to live. Tom Holland, what the fuck? I don't want to talk to your old bitch ass. Can we play Spore? I don't have Spore. Spore is a game, and it's basically like you evolve these little creatures, but eventually they just stop being able to evolve after they get like technology to create villages, basically proposing that humans cannot evolve further than they have already, which is ridiculous. But you know, humans have been in the tribal stage for many stages in evolution, so like only the advent of agriculture really got us out of the technically tribal stage. Have you seen any of the 2000 Sport E3 demos? I'm pretty sure it was at least the 2005 E3 one. It was an animation. I have not seen any of the demos, but I saw like Jacksepticeye play Spore, and maybe the Diamond Minecart played Spore. I don't know. I don't remember if they did, but I'm pretty sure Jacksepticeye played Spore because they had like this person. They had this like species that was basically a human, and they gave it a penis. I don't think I'm caught up with this shit to understand what the hell is going on. Can you stream playing Sega Saturn games? I don't have Sega Saturn. I also did play TFC once, plus other games on that site or system or whatever. TFC. Team Fortress Cream? The Terra Firmacraft? Terra Firmacraft? The Freak Circus. Never heard of it. Huh. It was a game recommendation my friend gave me. And I liked it, so I tried getting all the endings. I succeeded so far. Are they making new endings, and that's why you had to do this so far? My favorite character is the Doctor. Doctor Who. I myself have made pixel art of Sonic the Hedgehog for Sega SG-1000. I'm not taking my saggy pants off. I am saggy Scraggy. Also, no, they're still adding parts to the game, that's why. That's just his title, the Doctor. I'll send a picture of him in Discord, hold up. I'll share it once I make a new account with Rebrand, because it would be out of place to post it on this account. Can you play Flicky for the SG-100? No, because I don't have that. Sega was the best console maker until the Dreamcast. Why'd you censor the Dreamcast? Orange. Oh, okay. I hate it so much. Grr, it brought Hellspawns like the Echo, the Dolphin game it brought for, and Sonic Software. I sent some pictures of the doctor. Yeah, I saw those. They look like a plague doctor. He's with red hair. I'm pretty sure that there was a cancelled console by Panasonic that was as strong as it. Day 3 still isn't out on Terra Firma Craft. The Freak Circuit. That's his theme, yep. Is it absolutely freaky? Is that game absolutely freaky? That's why it's called the Freak Circus? Despite the fact he's a demon thing under his mask and such. Select invert selection. Better. Only Harlequin. Only they're a freak? Oh, damn. No one can match Harlequin's freak. It's quite sad, actually. Well, and Pirouette. The only reason the Dreamcast was said to be strong is because it's the first 128-bit console. I don't know how to, like, break it to them, but modern computers are, like, 64-bit, I believe. That's why, that's what it is, like, I believe. Or is it 32 bits? 32-bit is probably better, what it is. So is it 128-bit because they did the math wrong and they have like a certain amount of processors? This needs to be yellower. I need you to be yellower. I need you to be yellower. And the jester's just a very macabre twink. And the doctor's unhinged to say the least, and the ticket to the taker's just a plain old murderer. Or well, I mean they're beasts, so I guess it's fitting. There was a Nuon? Which was marketed as 128-bit, so it was a thing. I think I remember hearing about like an Atari an Atari thing that marketed its like newest console as being like 32 bits when everything else was just on 16 bits, and it turns out to just have two 16-bit processors, making it less powerful than like most of the most of the other consoles in the market. The new one is a failed multimedia system like 3DO or CDI. Huh. Well, I know the CDI. That's what the Zelda thing is from. I'm sorry, Link. I don't do credit. Come back when you're a little, richer. It was the Atari Jaguar, which marketed itself as 64-bit, but it's actually just had two 32-bit processors. Yeah. You know, now that I think about it, half the characters are freaks beside the ticket taker and the background characters. They're all freaky? All freaky? All freaky like Sedix? We know we know. I think I know what kind of game you're playing. Kind of sussy game for sussy bakas. I didn't check if they were shiny. Okay, they're definitively not shiny. Just gonna cheer for a bit. Not as bad as I am for Niels Poseidon, no. Just trust me, we don't need to know what me and Moth talk about in our DMs. Worse than said. Honestly, my favorite Sonic game is Knuckles Chaotix. By a lot. Okay, bye. It's one based off of decisions. Okay, if I do this, I'm trying to make it more like that, and then put it here, but down at the bottom. I can then do this, and then fill the entire thing up. And then that way I can do this, make it a multiply, and do that. And then I'll have the color for tomorrow when I make Scrafty. Bye. Damn it, I'm used to typing bye. Down. So you weren't leaving? It gives you action choices, and each leads to a different route and thingamabob. Whoa, so like Doki Doki Literature Club. Except I don't think Doki Doki Literature Club, like, does whatever an action choice is. They give you all the time you need. Opinions on the Sega 32X? I'm not sure. I haven't played it. No, I wasn't leaving. Okay, okay. When I leave, don't say bye. I say bye, or toodles poodles, or just poodles. I don't know, Sterling peanut butter dildo. Thank you. Is that a real thing? Did, I don't know, Sterling go from like the this guy's dead, already dead, they just don't know it yet, ho ho ho, to someone who sells like fucking deal dough? Accept more routes than Doki Doki Literature Club. Action choices are where they give you 3 or more choices depending on which one you click. It'll take you to the next scene route accordingly. So like one of those dating sims off the NECPCFX. What? Oh no, that's not the same message. So it kind of like a Telltale game, like fucking Minecraft story mode. Kinda, I don't know, dude, lol. Is it a dating sim where you're trying to get with the circus of freaks? The entire freaky circus? Like Salmon Max Save the World? What? Anywho, I'm alert for a sec. What is Salmon? No, I'm thinking of Max and Ruby. What the fuck is Salmon Max? Yes, like Minecraft story mode. Okay, those guys that I've seen before. The fucking rabbit and the dog. Well, technically you can choose whichever you want, but damn it, sadly there isn't one for the jester or the doctor. Damn. So you are trying to get freaky. You are trying to get freaky with the circus of freaks. The Amazing Freaky Circus. Ten. 10. 10. 10. Is my numlock off? 10. There. Fuck. Not like that, but like dating or friends. Then why is it called the Freaky Circus if you're not trying to get freaky? Number 559. I need a 0 at the front. Opinions on the PC Engine TurboGrafx 16? Never heard of it. And that's the right number. Psych, you got the right number. Control S. That's saved as the Scraggy. PNG. No. KRA. Where did KRA go? Closing that. Okay, this Control S. Scraggy. I bit my tongue. Because Parrot and Harlequin exist in the dang game and they're freaky as fuck. The only thing I gotta worry about with Jester is he might kill my character out of sheer boredom. And the Doctor, well, he's just a mad scientist at this point. My friend told me I was in a Kaldruki short from my satire comments. What's a Kaldruki? Scraggy. Save. That's saved with the Scraggy. And then I export Scraggy PNG. Okay. I don't know how to respond to that. Oh. That was Sedix. Oh. I'm famous now since he has like 1 million subs. Damn. You know, before today, I haven't heard of you, Sedix. Stop recording me. Okay, edit. You should be honored that you are in my presence. Okay, fucking... I reincarnated as a villainess. I'm going to, like, go bathroom bit for a bit. I'm going to go to the bathroom for a bit. It's just a bit, guys. You gotta stick to the bit. Alright. I'll pass on being honored. No thank you. Shut your bitch ass up, little tung tung, or me and my funk bloods are gonna crack you. What? I'm gonna end up scrapping my novel halfway through. I can feel it. Damn. Then you gotta make it good enough that you won't want to scrap it. Opinions on the Sega Saturn? I haven't played on it. Why is it moved? And why is this one moved? I saw that earlier, but I couldn't fix it. Look, I'm gonna refresh it. Ah, one extra subscriber. Now I need to fix it again. How could you? Yeah, Sedix. How could you threaten to gang rape someone? Yeah, this shit's up to YouTube now. Scraggy is this little lizard with baggy skin they keep around their legs as pants. I got Pat God on speed dial, little bro. Don't be a Diddy out of blood anymore. Bro, what the fuck? Isn't Pat God the one who was like... You curl up into a ball like an autistic Bakugan. Nine arms, 7 stomachs, no fucking feet. Stepdad beat you with a whole bat. You curl up into a ball like an autistic Bakugan.
Your washing machine is a little bucket you put clothes in and shaking it. You brush your teeth with your grandpa's back scratcher and floss with zipline cables. You're making this worse for yourself, you know? I didn't even know Sonic had a PC port. You're aware that I could easily just, report that. I mean, I won't this time, but still, meaning the skin me alive comment. Like I said, they're just making it worse for themselves. I'm in trouble because I'm in this hole? I gotta keep digging. Scraggy's this little... At God, humble him! I'm a woman, you know. How dare you assume my gender? Shame on you, dude. I mean, Pack God humble her. Too late now, dude. You done assumed my gender. It's solidified to the YouTube history books. Solidified everywhere in the VOD now as well. I bet you were born in Ohio and have no aura. I wasn't, but you believe what you want to, I guess. I hope you don't expect me to know all of those, because I don't. Your mom, 6'7", 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're kind of might is right with their society. You're about as bad as you're about as bad about brain rot as my younger siblings. Anywho, BRB, gotta go change something. IDA. Toon 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 Sahur hit you with he's bat. Trippy Troppy. Ah. Hi, I'm Verity, your personal helper. Ask me anything. I know everything. How big is my dick? It's 23 centimeters. So gassy like the Incredible... Okay, bud. Okay, where do I live? And farting too. Is Shabby streaming? Welcome back. How big is 23 centimeters in like inches? Because I go the Canadian route of not measuring my own body with with the metric system. Length. Miles more like centimeters. Kilometers more like inches. 23. 9 inches? You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong, Jisoo, aka Verity or whatever. I do not play Sonic EXE. I'm Verity, I can never be wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You are wrong though. I took the non-flexible ruler like a few years ago. Took a non-flexible ruler. Farthest I got was like 7. Not 9. It was long ago? Ah, so I shrunk. I don't believe that. Penis size increases every year. Then my shit will probably be like 7,000 millimeters. 7,000 millimeters is 700 centimeters, which is absolutely realistic. Realistic, so realistic, you guys. I got the meter-long wiener. If you think you're shrunk, you might end up infertile. Damn. Sound like a fucking pillager. Because I'm eating lots of Skittles. I am better than you. Dude, I didn't even say anything this time. They also fight in a really aggressive way. Why are you lot like this? Because everyone is freaky. Everyone is freaky. Everyone freaky. By the way, how should I spend time with someone if I know they're gonna leave real soon? You know what you do? You abandon them so that they think you never cared about them ever. And then you will never see them ever again, even if you could have seen them if you visited them at that time. My cousins are gonna come from the United States for 15 days. And they will leave on August 1st? Ah! Well, just spend the time with them. if you do, I want to enjoy them with them the whole time, but I don't know, I'll miss them a lot. While it seems like their active state is usually not being around you, so just like spend the time, be happy about the time that you spent with them, and then await the time you'll see them again. Like, I don't think it's all that hard. Except for the caring about people enough to see them again. Guess what I found? Guess what? I just found I can block people on YouTube. I don't plan on blocking though. Too much effort. I had to wait 4 goddamn years. Show them Shabby's streams so that you can see them every day. Effort, and I ain't that bothered. They have a life and aren't into Minecraft. How old are these cousins? I've only ever, like, really had people who were younger than me in my family. Like, the people who are older than me ended up worming their way into being my, like, what are they called? Aunts and uncles. And the people who are about my age are always younger than me and are therefore my cousins. Go to the 3 dots next to someone's account and click the block part. What bollocks? She's 10 years old and her bro is 12 years old. I don't know how to tell you this. They probably are at least somewhat into Minecraft. Even still, if they're not, they're into Roblox most definitely, and will be happy to see Shabby's, like, off-day streams. Steal a Brainrot anti-piracy screen doesn't make sense because I know they play Terraria now, but they'll play Roblox again after they finish, I bet. I'm pretty sure Terraria has a defined endpoint, and that's the point that there are no bosses anymore. But I don't know how many bosses there are. I'm sure someone can do it in less than a month. Especially the ways people are saying, oh, you're early hard mode, that probably means that they beat a boss earlier than expected. That turned the world into hard mode or something. Said you annoy me sometimes, you know that? Oh, Mom, holy shit. I said less than a month. I'm not sure how big Terraria is. Only Terraria I've had is like the bullshit version on my 3DS because I was able to pirate it on my 3DS. I'm not even gonna try to understand what you're saying, said. I think that means you are. Making this one of the most effective strategies they have built. I can probably search up how long it should take to complete Terraria's bosses. Typically about 40... No, I'm not gonna use the AI overview. Main and extra content, 200 hours. Completionist, 500 hours. What is wrong with no grammar? It means people can't understand you. And if people can't understand you, then there was no point in using language at all. My cousins love me a lot. Maybe they're on Discord. You could, like, get them on Discord.
I'm just scared of knowing that they'll leave soon. Now they're not on Discord, however they're on Insta, but I'm not on Insta. I'm on Instagram. Why aren't you on Instagram? Is it because it's Mark Zuckerberg Facebook? Or have you just not, like, gotten onto it? Ah. You have it, but you don't use it. Kind of like how I used to be with TikTok. I had it on my phone, but I never used it. And I had an account, but I never used it. And now the account's gone because TikTok decided to do that. And now I don't even have it on my phone anymore. No, there is TikTok in my region. It's just they decided to delete my account under suspicion that I wasn't the same age as I put in. And I was, but it wanted my ID, so I decided to just let it delete my account. Sedix, for your information, in the streams that you weren't talking, people have been chatting quite a few times. I will not. Not after you've done what you did. Literally threatened to gang rape and fucking... Yeah, not gonna... Such a bitch ass jump. Choking on water. I've got I've got half a mind to just block you, said. I likely won't, but still. Can you listen to Gavin's beats? I don't know who that is. What the fuck? My hair is stuck. There we go, that's better. Okay, and their legs are small and used for treading upon the ground.
He made 6-7 Aggressive Gaming Funk Remix in collaboration with DJ Shax. I'm gonna go on Pokemon Sleep. And go to Pokemon Sleep. No, I have no idea. Opinions on the Sega Game Gear? I think I've heard of it, but that's about it. Never show the feds where you hide your powder. The sugar is gumming up my voice. I'm gonna drink lots of water before I voice over. Has it? Okay, so basically the Incredible Gassy is like Mr. Incredible. You probably know them from The Incredibles. Except they're green, really fat, and fart a lot. I know it from like the bad art history videos that one person used to make. So maybe they still do. I don't know. Bruh, you. Yeah, 57. Import new media. He loves bouncing on a dildo, probably with peanut butter. Import media. Videos. Okay, I did stop recording.
Stop recording me.
Shut your bitch ass jup. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Here I am once again.
Arm for record. I really shouldn't have eaten all those Skittles. Because it's making my throat sticky. Turtwig, fine. Sleep. Go to sleep. Dude, I'm pretty sure your definition of funny is quite different than what most consider funny. Also, I only report what should be reported. Time to start the recording. Oh, that's crazy. I've got to put this down. Ah. Okay. Scraggy is this little lizard with baggy skin that they keep around their legs as pants. It is incredibly thick skin. It is incredibly thick skin because of the result. It's incredibly thick skin because it's the result of multiple sheddings. For this reason, they're able to protect their bodies by pulling it up around them. Their kind of might is right in their society. So those with saggier skin are revered because it's a sign that they have been in many battles due to the property of their skin to become more tender the more pounded in it becomes. And they're also clearly not dead. They also fight in a really aggressive way, butting their head against any who make eye contact with them. They have a really hard skull and a really good bracing mechanism so they don't break their neck, making this one of the most effective strategies they have available considering their arms are small and always holding their pants, and their legs are small and used for treading upon the ground. Gangster rappers and such often like to have them as partners because it's incredibly thick. I wish Lavani would put me on a leash. Of course you do. Why am I not surprised? It's incredibly thick skin, incredible gassy. You know, every time you've been saying Lavani, I kept picturing a rabbit Pokemon. I searched it up, it was not a rabbit. Yeah, you're thinking of Lopunny. Lavani is the bug. They're thinking of the bug. 6741. Scraggy, it is incredibly. Scraggy, yeah, that's better. Scraggy is this little lizard with baggy skin that they keep around their legs. Pants. It is incredibly thick skin. It's incredibly thick skin because it's for this reason they're incredibly thick. Yeah, I know that now. Don't be sending fucking hentai links in my chat. That's what those are? Yes. You put the hentai link and then you change the number at the back for the one that they put in. It's incredibly thick skin because it's the result of multiple sheddings. For this reason, they're able to protect their bodies by pulling it up around them. They're kind of might is right in their society. So those with So those with
Saggier skin are revered because it's a sign that they have been in many battles due to the property of their skin to become more tender.
the more pounded in it becomes.
It just sounds like something.
And
that
they're
someone-
also
someone will call me out on that, and that will be
so
taken
clearly
out of
not
context.
dead.
They also fight in a really aggressive way, butting their head against
Like- Fight in a really aggressive way. Butting it up. Butting their way. Butting their aggressive way. Butting their head against any who make eye contact with them. They have a really hard and a really good. They have
a really hard skull and really good
skull and
really good
and a really good bracing mechanism so they don't break their neck. Making this
one of the most effective strategies they have available considering their arms are small and always
holding their pants.
and their legs are red.
Holding their pants. And
He left, lol. Oh, really? I just muted them for like 5 minutes.
and their legs
Are small and used for cutting upon the
ground. Gangster
rappers and such
I'm free for now. Oh, damn.
didn't like to have them as partners because
It says there's only one watching. Okay, then maybe they
partners
did leave.
because
Maybe they got banned.
and
such often like to have them as
partners because
Maybe it's because they got muted. Okay, 4505. Now I can eat all the Skittles I want. And then it's Route 1. I wonder if there are different, like, seasons for Route 1. Okay, so there's only one. Good. This is gonna be loud. Also, thank you for not making set a mod. I would have crashed out. Those are niche, tough numbers like 6, 7. And they're mostly popular on TikTok, and they're not that. I'm literally a fucking miner. I was also literally a fucking miner in my peak phase of using hentai numbers. They aren't links to that. Except they are. Except they are. 6 digits of random numbers
that if you put into nhentai will link to a certain thing. I could even try it right now. I'm gonna go onto the stream and I'll copy your number. And I'll say the title of the thing it comes back as. $615,689. 615,689. So that I can copy it. Copy nhentai. Okay, no, not copy, not copy, go here, and then paste this number. What is it gonna be? Just search up like 56 or 89 memes and you'll get it. 6-1 is more popular example of niche 6-7 variants. So is 4-1. I know of 6-1 because it's like this dude going down being like 6-1, 6-1. It appears this one may have been deleted though. Maybe I'll do like 493045. And wow, it's a zero suit Samus with literally zero suit. Free me, brah, I'm innocent. Lies, you're not innocent. This looks like it's gonna need to be 2, so first I'll go here and see the number. It's even, which is good. Falsely accuse me of shit? I don't know, you're the one who put something that looked suspiciously like an nhentai link in my chat. You're also the one who said you would you're also the one who said you and your boys would like crack Grim, which is gang rape. Dude, do you not remember your earlier comment? Okay, so 4 plus 60 times... No, not 60, 50. Times 24. 1204 divided by 2 is 602. Divide that by 24 and it's 25. and then minus 24 times 25, and that's 2. Four, 1, 6? No. 4, 1, 7? No. 4, 1, 8? I think 419 will work best. There, that's good. I'm gonna have to look back on the chat because I didn't see any of that. YouTube Shorts users versus obvious satire. I'm honestly surprised myself that I haven't. Like, cracking isn't usually associated with the RA thing, so sorry. But I did not send a link for that. You just happened to send numbers spaced in a way that is the format for an hentai link. Scraggy is this little lizard with baggy skin that they keep around their legs as pants. It's incredibly thick skin because it's the result of multiple sheddings. For this reason, they're able to protect their bodies by pulling it up around them. Their kind of might is right in their society. So those with saggier skin are revered because it's a sign that they have been in many battles due to the property of their skin to become more tender the more pounded in it becomes. So far you're not like unfree. You are pretty free right now. I haven't banned you. The mute that I put on you has already passed. So far no one's blocked you. You seem pretty free already. And they're also clearly not dead. They also fight in a really aggressive way, butting their head against any who make eye contact with them. They have a really hard skull and a really good bracing mechanism so they don't break their neck, making this one of the most effective strategies they have available considering their arms are small and always holding their pants, and their legs are small and used for treading upon the ground. Gangster rappers and such often like to have them as partners because Scraggy is this little lizard with baggy skin that they keep around their legs as pants. Well, I said yet. So we have a mentally disabled person saying new meme 5'6", and it's just this dude who is doing like the shit that mentally disabled people do. And 89. I think it's just there because it's also grouped in with 21, 69, 41, 6, 7, and 8, 9. It's 8, 9 in like a store. Anyway, time to post this on Twitter. This guy in my chat called Sedix threatened to gang rape another member of my chat. We need a hate train on them immediately. Oh, fuck. What disabled? Segi. Post. Now blue sky. Control V. Segi.
Alright, go back up, and it's Scraggy time! Alright, save image. Go here. Turn this one on. Create. Upload videos. Go into Ether. Comic. Do this. Scraggy. Untitled. Crustle. Reuse. 559. Scraggy. Public. Number 0559 : Scraggy. Scrappy. Baggy. Safe. General artwork, digital, gaming. My art made by me. Save, upload. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Discord. Here. 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 Publish. Close. Reload. Instagram. Amazing Instagram. Amazing Instagram. Oh, for fuck's sake. Actually, what if I put it on 5 so it's easier? Then I go to 40, because that's what I think it is. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm guessing 36, even though I didn't count that right.
number 0559 colon Scraggy. I'm going to bed, low-key, I'm tired. Very good, you are having a much easier day. Better day of sleep. Better than usually sleeping at 5. Have a nice sleep. You do that. Sleeping. And can I make pixel art? I've done pixel art before in like one of the classes I used to do. I wouldn't say I'm good at it. They won't put it in your face, you might not be next. But your day is gonna come. Have to guess. It's as good as done. Just putting in the last of my bowel killing food so I can now go expel that on the toilet.
Meow.
Okay. Reload this. Nerf this. Then go here. Reload this so I can get Scraggy. And watch Scraggy. Scraggy is this little lizard with baggy skin that they keep around their legs as pants. It's incredibly thick skin because it's the result of multiple sheddings. For this reason, they're able to protect their bodies by pulling it up around.
I forgot to crop it. Uh-oh.
Them. Their kind of might is right in their. Society. So those with saggier skin are revered because it's a sign that they have been in many battles due to the property of their skin to become more tender the more pounded in it becomes. And they're also clearly not dead. They also fight in a really aggressive way, butting their head against any who make eye contact with them. They have a really hard skull and a really good bracing mechanism so they don't break their neck, making this one of the most effective strategies they have available considering their arms are small and always holding their pants, and their legs are small and used for treading upon the ground. Gangster rappers and such often like to have them as partners because Scraggy is this little lizard with baggy skin that they keep around their legs as pants.
Alright. I'm gonna do more Cobblemon soon, which I will only do when I'm able to not worry about this. So I'm gonna have like food, and then I'm gonna go, so I'm gonna stop stream, and then I'll start stream again. First I'll close this. Don't save. I never save. Can we play Gartic Phone instead? No, because I hate Gartic Phone. I hate Gartic Phone because of those ads. So I'll go to not sleep. I'll end this stream, and then I'll come back and do the Modrinth shit. Alright? Have a nice, like, hour. Bye-bye.